Hey, welcome in. Glad you could make it. You're doing well. I hope you're having a good one. I don't have the key. The treasure chest required a key. I don't have a key. It's a level 30, but I am not screwing with that. It's not one of those, it's not one of those greedy gotcha type of games. It's a single player, or you can play co-op kind of thing. Like, there's no additional microtransactions after you buy the game. I don't know if that was what you were asking, or if you were asking me something else. But a game purchase is your purchase. You don't buy anything else. Just $30 for the game, and then you get everything. Yeah, there's no microtransactions. The Pocket Pair's not trying to nickel and dime me. They're not Nintendo.
Yep.
Hey, Lonnie.
Yep.
Welcome in. Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, like the developer was like, yeah, we could have been really greedy, but we just decided that we're going to make a good game and put it at a reasonable price, and people are going to buy it. Because people aren't going to pay a ton of money or buy a bunch of microtransactions if the game's not good, you know?
Yep. Yep.
I mean, there is a base building aspect, so kinda. Yeah. I have a feeling that Nintendo might have had more of a leg to stand on if they had done a Fortnite kind of thing.
Yep.
You fell back asleep, Lonnie? Oh, that's good, because I saw that Mike dropped put a thing up, too. So Mike dropped is trying to help Sue out, also. And I can't really do anything, so besides just send, you know, good vibes and good thoughts and hope for the best.
Yep.
Shiny treasure boxes are fun to find, though. Like, I think this game does a pretty good job of rewarding exploration. Those are level 36, I'm level 24, I'm not messing with that. You had a late night. What were you doing? Oh, you're up so late for? I do crafting, gathering, base building, and collect all the pals. Yeah, I remember. It's the same thing I told you about when you were watching Ant all the time. You gotta keep in mind your own health too, and get enough sleep and stuff. It wasn't just that I don't like Ant because I didn't have anything against him. It's that you need to take care of yourself, and you weren't doing that. Just make sure you get enough sleep. We will understand completely if you need to get some rest. I'm sure he appreciates the support, though. And he's got a lot of support in this community. We have a great community, and we all come together when it counts. Yeah, Stu would have definitely been very understanding if you need to sleep. Yeah, she does a little bit. It's a little too. Thinks she tends to care a little too much about it, and thinks that they're gonna feel really bad or whatever if you go do what you're supposed to do instead of watching people. But like, it's great to support your friends and all, but you gotta take care of yourself too. I have a little ways to go here. This yellow marker is actually where I'm going eventually. That's my main mission. Yeah. Yeah, we have a good community. I'm happy to see that. I'm really happy to see how everybody comes together in the community when somebody needs something. We all get together and show our support. I always support my favorite streamers by giving them some watch time and hang out in chat sometimes. I also, I do other things. I have my own stream. I play other games. I do things in life. And when I need to sleep, I need to sleep. I love Renzo to death, but I can't stay up all night watching him, you know what I mean? You know, people get it. We love hanging out with you, but we also understand when you need to get your sleep. Adorno actually ended up going pretty late for him. I don't know who he rated because I was kind of tired, so I just logged off when he ended his stream. He and Darkno were having a lot of fun after Viperwing had to go. Viperwing had to go do some real life parenting stuff. But Dur and Darkna had a good time for the rest of the night, and he was on really late. He was on actually really late for him. That's how I know he was having fun, because he was on really late. Should have brought more food. But I was pretty tired, so I didn't stick around to see who he raided. I just went to bed. I had an early morning yesterday, so I was pretty tired still. That's always fun watching him derp around in 7 days to die. Purple Rocks, Amy played for 14 hours last night on Palworld. Nice. I think she found her new game. I know she loves Repo. And now and I think she now likes Palworld too. I mean, to be fair, this game can be pretty addicting. To be perfectly fair on that one. I see fast travel points like off in the distance, but I don't want to get like overly distracted going and getting, you know? Yeah, we had a busy day yesterday. My roomie got a new PC and that arrived yesterday. And then, so then he gave his old one to the other roommate. So I had to help redo two PCs. And it's not like I mind terribly helping out. Yeah, I don't think those guys are gonna happen. Not like I mind helping out. It was just it took a long time. It took pretty much all day after my stream. I played EverQuest 2 ages ago. And I thought it was much better than the first one. In a lot of ways. Had a lot of QOL that the first one didn't have. So I appreciated that very much. Had more options for classes and stuff too, so I liked that too. Like, I miss a lot of the old school sensibilities when it comes to MMO design. You know, I don't like how modern MMOs are now dumbing everything down. And designing it for small children. Oh hey, that's a flying mount I want. When did that happen, Lonnie? Oop. I caught a Helzifer. I caught a Helzifer. Okay. I thought it was like really recent. I caught a Helzifer because it decided to attack me. That is a mattress. I want to catch that. Oops. Wrong button. That's annoying. I died because I was trying to catch it. You get to talk to me here when you're here. Get to hear my voice and you get to interact with me in real time. I have my chat on low latency mode, so it's not like 2 minutes between the time you talk to me and the time I respond to you. That's actually why I use low latency mode for the chat too, because I don't need my chat to be like a minute or two behind. So you get to hear my voice and interact with me in real time.
Yep.
You get to hang out with me when you're actually in the same stream chat as I am. When you come watch Toronto with me, you get to hang out with me there. You get to talk to me in text. I think I might have told you before, I rarely even voice call with my own family, so there is that. Because outside of my stream, I'm not really big on voice because, for one thing, I talk a lot. I talk a long time on stream, so my voice gets kind of tired. But also, like, when I'm chatting on the phone, you know, I can't really do anything else while I'm doing that. It's not like I can play a game and chat on the phone on voice, you know, but I can play a game and text with you, you know. Or I can watch a video on YouTube and text with you, but I can't watch a video and talk with you, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, if it was a situation where somebody's here in person with me, then we could do then we can do something together while we're talking. Also, I can't really interact with my roommates when I'm on the phone, so I don't really like that either. I don't like being stuck for a long time. Yeah, I'm just explaining stuff. That's cool though. I liked my gnome on BG3. I had a lot of fun with that game. And Gnome Monk was fun. Monk was actually a pretty fun play.
Yep.
Yeah, not being dependent on weapons and armor for the most part. You know, you don't want, you want to keep it light, so light armor, if any. Hey Jeremiah, welcome in. Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good one. I'm just doing a little bit of exploration here. I want that pal because she is shiny. And I caught the shiny pal. Dang it. Got frozen. Thank you. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear you're doing well. I have to feed my pal too. That's good. Did you figure out what I was talking about with the farming stuff? Like how to do the farming early on? It's good to have plenty of food. That's good. I'm glad that helped. That's the random loot. I'm still a good distance. I'm still a pretty good distance away from where I'm going, actually. Like, I don't even like to talk much in general outside of my stream, and it took me a long time to actually want to do voiceover at all. So there's also that. That's another reason why I'm not big on, like, being on the phone, and, like, I don't like being stuck without without a way to do anything else. Forming a group for some studies. That sounds like a good time. Get some content done. Hey, welcome in. Glad you could make it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good one. In there. If you bust out and you get killed, that's not my problem. In the Palspheres for your own good. Aren't you very lucky? That pal walked out, that stayed in the Palsphere. I think my daydream might have killed it. I am probably gonna. I get a good chunk of XP for catching 5 of them.
Yep. Yep.
Get a chunk of XP and get a little thing that can be used for increasing my player stats, like capture strength and speed and stuff like that. Yes, breeding, it will be a thing eventually. but I am definitely not at that part of the game.
Yep. Yep.
Really. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. I actually just caught the flying pal I was after. Wrong button. Oh, conveniently, I do not have my flying pal listed at all right now. Don't have him with me. I don't know why I didn't bring my flying pal. That just means this is going to be a fun trip.
Yep.
I have a couple of flying pals that are in my pal box. I can bring either of them with me for some reason. That reminds me, I actually have... Yes. Okay. And I was at the right level to get the technology to make a saddle for that flying pal I just caught. Yeah, that was for a cut a little bit ago. Now I got the ability to make a saddle for it. Very nice. Then I want to go check it out. Yeah, I understand that. And for me at first, at least, it was really helpful for me to just think about, well, I'm already playing the game, so I might as well share it with people. Might as well put the stream up, and even if nobody comes, no big deal. I got to play a game I like. And honestly, not really not having a dedicated fan base that expects certain things is helpful because then you can just have the freedom to do whatever you want, and you're not held to any expectations. You know, people that are like, oh yeah, I want to see more 7 Days to Die, I want to see more Dark Tide, I want to see more this or that. Just play whatever you want whenever you feel like it. In that regard, it's not too different from playing playing without streaming. Except for then people have the option to come watch me if they want to. And the main important thing is I play games for fun, so if I'm having fun, that's what I care about. I know that people enjoy certain content more than other content, and that's fine. Come for the content you like. Oh yeah, I definitely get that. I don't really do that. I don't watch other streams while I'm streaming. I just do my own. I just do my stream, and that's all I'm doing during that time. Dedicate the time to that. That is my time. Basically, with my me time, I get to pick what I play. I get to play whatever for as long as I want. And I don't have interruptions because I'm streaming. I'm doing my stream. And it is my stream time. Yeah, when I'm streaming, that's all I'm doing. And I'm not checking my messages. I'm not texting anyone. I'm not watching other streams. I'm just doing my. Okay, I was making sure. I thought I had one of those before. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, most of your content is retro gaming. But also, like I said, for me, I just play whatever I want, whenever. My stream, I can play what I want. And people who come and watch the content they like. And my channel content is whatever I feel like streaming that day. I generally do tend to stick to the same stuff for a while because I know that it helps the algorithm if I play a few sessions in a row, and more importantly, because I play something that I'm having fun with, I want to keep playing it. I've just always been a streamer who plays whatever I feel like playing. And
Yep.
you come for that, and you're here for that, or you're not, you know? And if I mainly play, say, Final Fantasy 14, because that's where I got my start, was playing that, because that's what I played a lot when I got started. I was almost exclusively streaming that. Almost exclusively streaming Final Fantasy 14. For the longest time, probably like a year or so. But then maybe I want to play Doom tomorrow, and so I play that. It just depends on what I feel like playing that day. That's why when people ask me, like Lonnie asks me, well, what are you going to play tomorrow? I'm like, I don't know. I'll find out tomorrow when I wake up and see what I'm in the mood for. And really the most important thing as a streamer is to just make sure you're having fun with the games you're playing.
Yep.
Play games that are fun for you. Do the content, stream content that is fun for you. Because people who are watching will definitely notice if you are having fun. If you're normally doing a lot of retro stuff and you're enjoying Palworld, stream that. Who cares? You know, I mean, I'll just tell people, you know, if somebody asks, you know, just tell them, yeah, I'm streaming this because this is what I'm playing right now. This is what is fun for me. This is what I want to play right now, so I figured I'd stream that. Share with everybody. That's kind of been my attitude towards my streams. It's like, I'll play what I like, and if somebody wants to know why I changed games or why I'm not playing a certain type of game, I tell them, you know, this is what I want to play today. So, this is what it is. So it is what it is. I'll get back. You know, like if I'm doing a playthrough and I stop partway through to play something else, and people ask me about it, I'm like, yeah, I will get back to that, I promise. There's gonna be when I feel like doing it. I play what's fun for me, I play what I want to be playing, because then I want to do my stream. I don't have that issue of, well, I stream a certain type of game, but that's not what I'm in the mood for right now, so I don't feel like streaming. Like I said, when I first started, my very first stream was Final Fantasy VII, the original. The original 1997 version. Not the remake. But that was my first stream back in 2020. And then after that, I did a lot of Final Fantasy XIV content. Like, I don't really announce ahead of time when I'm gonna change what I'm playing. I just play something, you tune in the next day and it's something different that day. Because that is generally how I roll. If I feel like playing something different that day, then that's what I'm playing. And I am playing something different that day. And it might be totally off the wall. I might be playing Warhammer 40k Darktide one day, play Palworld the next, and they're two totally different things. So just play what I would feel like playing that day. And maybe I play maybe I play Diablo for a month or so, and then I play something else, and then I play something unrelated. And I just make the content I enjoy. People can, and generally the people who tune in to watch me are here because they like the same content, or they just want to spend time with me. And I'm still thinking it's primarily the former. Primarily that they're enjoying whatever content I'm putting out that day. I know I can probably count on one hand how many people will actually come to my streams for me. By and large, most people come to my streams because they're interested in the content I'm streaming. I'm not too worried about. Well, I mostly play RPGs, so I gotta stick to RPGs. Like I said, I can probably count on one hand how many people come here to hang out, just to hang out with me. That's not necessarily a bad thing, it just is what it is. I'm actually perfectly fine with that being the case also. Actually, kind of in a way, it's a good thing that people are mostly here for the content. They try to put out some good content that people are gonna like. Part of the reason I do my stream is so I can entertain people, and it's not very entertaining if I'm not putting out content that is enjoyable. And if I'm not having fun, you're not going to have fun watching me. I'm going to be right back in a couple minutes. I need to go to the... I'll be right back in a couple minutes. And I play a lot of different games because I have a lot of different interests when it comes to gaming. And I play what I'm interested in. Like if I get a new game and it's something that I'm interested in, then that's probably what you're going to see on stream. Aside from that, it just kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for that day. And that's also why sometimes you might see me playing something and then the next day that's something completely different. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for. What has my interest that day. And occasionally it's a case of, well, I didn't feel like getting anything else set up today, so I'm playing this again. And it's not that I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, it's just that part of the reason why I'm playing that instead of something else is that I didn't feel like setting anything else up. Sometimes I'm just a little bit lazy about it. Or sometimes I got up late and I don't want to wait too long to get my stream started. Yeah, mainly I stream what I like. I have fun. I make sure I'm having fun. Because when I'm having fun, then people who watch me are also going to have fun.
Yep.
And you're going to be able to tell if I'm having fun or not. Right now I'm having a good time with just exploring and chatting. Checking things out. I'm actually going to unlock this fast travel point that's in this area real soon here. Because I actually need to go back to my base. I need to get food. That I pack enough food. Well, Annie, I found one of the Ubisoft towers you mentioned last session. You said you know that they had a few of those. There's one of them. That actually opened up a lot of the map. Yep. Okay, I think that fast travel point over there is the one that I'm seeing. I'm not gonna try to catch that right now. Oops, wrong button. Oh well. Yeah, I still have just the one base. Alright, but I'm set up pretty good over here. Hey, Brian. Welcome in. Glad you can make it. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good one. That was something I definitely need. Ore mine. That'd be cool. Next level, like stuff. Next level, I can unlock some stuff I want. Thanks for that, Brian. Appreciate it. Now for the long, slow walk back to where back to the storage box to get rid of this stuff. Actually, before I do that, I think I do want to actually stop off at the mailbox. Drop you off. And I did learn I took to make this top before that. So that's good. This is just gonna be a long walk. Do this slow. Had to make some pal spheres too. Oh, those aren't so there. Heck, nothing's really supposed to be in that particular storage box more than what's already in. And craft a few more pal spheres. A memorist wandering through my camp. That's like near you. You are a very good mining pal, so you are going. Efficient miner can work on mining ore farm. Yeah. Yeah, that amount of stuff being at the mining camp is why I wasn't too worried about reassigning that big one to do something different. Suppose I should eventually make more comfortable pal beds for pals. It was a couple days ago. I completely forgot. I was watching Doranu and I completely forgot to hit the like button until the very end when he was doing his outro, and I was like, oh yeah, I should probably remember to hit the like button because I didn't do that for the entire stream. I liked the stream, so I should hit the like button. I'm forgetful too. I mostly scatterbrained and forget stuff all the time. Yeah, you forget a lot. You're very forgetful. Half the time I think it's because you just get distracted with stuff. Like today you probably just did like I do and got distracted with chatting. That's generally what happens when I forget, is if I've forgotten because I got distracted with chat. Yes, you do. Don't feel too bad though. I forget a lot too. Oh, hopefully this time I actually brought enough food. Oh yeah, I am very forgetful. Forgetting to bring enough food when I go out and about in this game. And forgetting to hit the like button on streams when I'm watching them. Which is significantly more of an issue if I come in with a raid. Even if it's somebody whose content I enjoy on the regular. If I come in with a raid, I might forget anyway. Generally I forget if I get distracted talking in chat. I forget a lot of things. Hitting the like button's not the only thing I ever forget. I have a good memory when my brain decides it wants to remember things.
Yep.
A lot of times, even if it's important. And then forget about it. If it's video game or music related, I'll probably remember it. Just about everything else is like 80-20 in favor of me forgetting. I haven't played a game for a while, I might forget how to play or forget where I am. Forget what's going on. I have a tendency to restart games a lot because of that. I did, I forgot the flying pal. I forgot the flying pal again. I actually forgot the flying pal again this time. No intense code for you. I don't know where that pal I was thinking went. That's a lavender. These are all high level pals. That's the thing that I was pretty sure was gonna happen. I stood a good chance of getting killed by that. I actually really shouldn't be messing this up that high level right now. Now, whatever's attacking me can forget about it, I'm leaving. I did catch one of those. I'll catch more of those when I'm higher level and can actually catch them easier. I know I did bring my flying pal this time. I did bring a flying pal actually. But I don't have a saddle for that flying pal. Hey, you got me. You didn't have to trample my corpse about it. That was just rude. Being forgetful, I forgot it. I forgot that I was going to craft that saddle before I left. Hey, I caught one. Those spells that are just like plague doctors are just gonna have to wait until I'm a little higher level. Those things hurt.
Yep.
Well, now I might get myself killed intentionally so I can get back to one of the fast travel points faster. I might.
Yep. Yep.
Never mind, there's a meteor nearby. I'm gonna go check that out.
Yep.
Hey, have a good time. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
That's why I was checking out the meteor. Meteor fragments only come from meteors. I'm gonna get them all I can. Bit. Oh, okay. But on my main mission, main mission is defeat the next. I think what I'm gonna do actually, what I'm actually do is craft that saddle. I can use that fire that I just got. Definitely a lot better than the other one that I have. I'll go do some exploration. Oh, I'm sleeping. Very good. Not really interested in fighting level 30 though right now, actually. And it's a boss arena. If there are bosses that live in each of those, then you can go in there and fight them. I'm just not doing that right now. Most immediately. Most immediately, I'm going back to base to make that saddle before I get distracted. Again. I want to check in on these guys, see how they're doing. I have, yep, I have an ore crafting. I have an ore gathering site now, so that's nice. Don't have to go look for it. I try not to carry a whole lot of stuff around with me. I just caught one of those. Now I got one from an egg. Get myself a crossbow. I just remembered that the bow I have is kind of not great for what I was trying to do. Wrong button. Got the stream up in the background, listening while you're playing a request too. Nice. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Even if your focus is elsewhere, I appreciate you being here. Now if you're lurking and just doing other stuff, it's all good. I appreciate you spending time with me regardless. I'll be back to that. Oh, no, not with me, you're right, Greg. Yep. I'm just kind of focused on what I'm doing here too. Hey, no totem. Welcome in. Glad you can make it. Hope you're doing well. I'll be having a good one. my bench so I don't have to come back for a while. It's gonna be a while. I am crafting. Making a crossbow. I made a saddle and now I'm making a crossbow. And I was just doing some mental math and I was trying to figure out what I need to craft the better pal beds. I said I was figuring something out. That's why I was quiet. I was trying to do some math in my head. Yeah, I'm trying to craft some of the fluffy pal beds so they can get more sanity back at night. Trying to figure out how much of everything I need. I gotta figure this out again. Yep, that's why I got the eggs in the incubator. I just have an egg I have an egg in there right now. About 12 minutes left on it. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I did, it wouldn't be on this one. That's another thing about when I stream is I like people to see my progress.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of, oh, I did all this cool stuff off stream, and I'm going to tell you about it now. I'm going to tell you about all the cool stuff I did off stream. The point of the stream is to show you all the cool stuff. Now, if it's just tedious grinding, then I might do that off stream. If it's I have to kill 500 of the same enemy or whatever, then I might do that off stream. But generally, I like to let you see the whole thing, see everything I'm doing. I need to see how many nails I have. Yeah, so generally I don't like to play off stream a whole lot, and at least not when I'm streaming it. Like I wouldn't, like if I'm streaming a playthrough, I generally like to stream the entire thing on, even if it's quote unquote boring stuff. I'm not, you know, I'm not streaming the highlight reel. That's not what a live stream is about. A live stream is watching what I'm doing, watching the entire journey. That is my opinion. It's about the journey, not necessarily seeing all the good, the quote-unquote good stuff. Because sometimes you can have fun along the way. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jermatt. Exactly. I don't generally, like, if I'm streaming a game, I don't really play it off stream. And if I'm playing a game off stream, I'm not going to just stream part of it. That's typically how I work. I want you to see what I'm doing. Now, if it's a perpetual game like an MMO or like Diablo or something like that, where the journey is not that important, then I might pop in and do some random gameplay here and there. But like for the main story stuff, then I'll generally start fresh from the beginning, go all the way to the end on stream. Even if it's not my first time playing the game, if it's my first time streaming the game, then I'll start from the beginning. Like I want to stream the entire story at least. If I'm doing a playthrough of a game, I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna play it off stream and then be like, oh yeah, I did all this cool stuff off stream. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Jeremiah. It's exactly like that with me. I'm gonna finish my craft so I don't forget what the hell I was doing, actually. That's what I'm doing right now. I am actually in the middle of crafting something and I want to make sure I don't forget about it. Hey Renza, welcome in. Glad you could make it. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a good one, man. Hope you're doing well. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing well today. I need to craft some more nails when I'm done with this. I'm gonna at least make the supplies so I can make the pal beds. I'm gonna upgrade the pal bed. But I might save the actual upgrading process for next time. I just want to do the crafting of the materials so I don't forget. Yeah, how are you liking Destiny 2? I know it's probably more fun because you get to play with Apex. Play Destiny for like 6 hours. That's impressive. Everything set up to stream Palworld, and when you start a game, just start a new world. Do it fresh from the start again for the live stream. That's a good idea. And like for me, I played in early access, and then I started fresh with 1.0. Like I started streaming this from the beginning, so y'all have been here the whole time. See the whole thing, where I started and where it is now. Yeah, it's probably more fun when you have a fire team together, when you have a strike team together, or a fire team, or whatever it is they call it in Destiny. Probably a little bit more fun that way. I mostly played solo when I played it. I played Destiny 2 a lot, like I was there from the beginning, and like I didn't buy the more recent stuff, so because it was getting too expensive, because they were asking for like $60 for an expansion, and I was like, nah, fuck that now. Yeah, you got some more subs, nice. How many? Where you at now, Enzo? I played Destiny 2 a lot when it first came out. I see what you did there. Yeah, no. Those things are heavy. Yeah, because the expansions were getting way too expensive. They were asking like $60, $70 for an expansion. That was ridiculous. And the big thing that kind of pushed me over the edge was the fact that they took away stuff I had paid for and gave me nothing in return. Like Bungie basically stole from me. I wasn't the only one. Memories. I wasn't the only one they did that to. They did that to everybody who bought in to the earlier content. There was certain content that they removed, and those who paid for that content got nothing in return. They just got to have nothing. And back then, those things were not cheap either. The expansions for Destiny have never been cheap. The fact that they took them and gave me nothing really pissed me off. Alright, so I got a Memorist. I don't appreciate people taking my stealing from me. I really don't. They got more greedy. They were greedy when they were greedy when once Activision got them. They got greedy, and then they got more greedy when it went free to play. Alrighty, I think this is gonna be it for me today. I think this is where I'm gonna call it today. So thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't done all that already. Feel free to check out my links in the description below. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all are awesome. Hope y'all had fun. Have a great one. I will see you all next time. Bye bye. You got it. You got it, Jeremiah. Alright, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.